Hey guys, this is Josh, and today I just wanted to go through my new case study that I want to start as of last month. T24 Project 24 released their new blogging course and basically a whole new search analysis, and it's aimed at getting higher search volume than the scattershot approach. So what we're going to do is just follow me through, and hopefully over the next 24 months, we can see this site grow to a full-time income. And if I can reach there, I'm going to plan to sell it, and I will be hopefully able to go on the whole process with you the entire way. So Project 24 really is just a course for people looking to write more than be technically oriented. It's a focus on not link building, but more on content generation and really writing content that will get ranked to the first page of the SERP. And then hopefully you'll just build organic links as people come see your site as first and want or need links for something they're planning on writing. For myself, my goal in this is just to really work on a site that I know can grow to be large and be successful, and to maintain the Project 24 actual timeline, as most of the case studies that I see in the last 24 months never actually follow the timeline. Most of them seem to get bogged down somewhere around 60 to 80 posts, when the timeline calls for 195 posts, I believe, by the end of 24 months. So most of these places that are doing a case study are falling drastically short of the actual requirements for following the timeline. So my hope is to just follow the timeline to a T instead of worrying about specifics and getting bogged down. I plan to write most of it myself, and if I see myself falling behind the timeline, then I'll start to look at outsourcing. So that way I can stay caught up. So for me, when May started, I had to wait for the 3rd for the course, then I had to watch the course. And once I watched the course, as that was occurring, I was building the skeleton of the site because I had an idea of what my domain should be and what I needed to do to have the prep work ready so that I could start writing once I was through everything. So the timeline starts with a need for typically 13 posts in the first month. I only successfully got through 8 before I just ran out of time. So this month I'm already starting behind, and I'm supposed to be at 30 before the end of the second month. So I will have some catch up to do this month, but I'm going to get myself back up to where that line is. And this is really just a way for me to document the process and progress, and really hopefully get questions from you guys and answer questions, but inspire some people to get started if you haven't started, and to really build yourself an actual chance at life without just working a regular 9 to 5. Because a lot of people have seen, especially with the pandemic and stuff, that a 9 to 5 can be highly unreliable depending on the type of work you do, and that you want to take some kind of control back into your hands. So I put up some stats. This is all junk. Really, if I switch this to organic, because right now it's all users, organic is 0 across the board. All of these hits are me. So you've got basically the through April time period is the first part of me starting to set up the domain, which is on GeneratePress right now, and it's on Cloudflare APO for speed, but it's really just a whole bunch of setup and preparation so that I could hit the ground running as soon as I was through the course for May. I still haven't had a visitor, so this is just junk stats. As you'll see with search, I did start to finally see a little bit of stuff start to show up in the SERP. It's negligible. It's month 1, and it's really week 3. So I don't have much expectations. According to the timeline, really I don't expect to see much clicks until probably at least month 3 or 4, and maybe earlier if I just get lucky and something picks up and I hit a home run on a post that gets somehow up to the top of the SERP faster. I put in Amazon, there's nothing. I'm fairly certain those 2 clicks are me on accident when I was actually starting to write and put links into things. And this slide actually was here to place income when I got to a point where I could add Ezoic, but since they announced just recently that they've dropped the limit, I'm going to enroll the site this month, and I'll be able to have any income show up based on visits from my traffic starting hopefully tomorrow. But I just wanted to list it in here, so if you're interested, the Ezoic link will be in the description below. If you're currently subjecting yourself to AdSense torture, then do yourself a favor and join Ezoic today, because you can easily multiply your income while also getting tools to speed up and load your site fast. I mean, right now my sites average about 95 on mobile and 99 on desktop, and that's with ads. So you can easily fix your site to be fast and get income with no problem with Ezoic. If you click on it, it's an affiliate link, but it's not something that I'm as interested in as other people. I just think everybody who's on AdSense shouldn't torture them. I mean, there's no reason for you to make $9 when you could be making $64. I mean, you're just cutting yourself short. And then that's really all I had. Everybody was interested in the income from my sites. That's all on my website. You can always go over to whitehatblogging.com, and the income reports are there for the other sites, and this site will be on there too once it starts to make anything. But I wanted to have something that was here that people could see progress and see building, so that it'll inspire maybe taking that chance in yourself, even if you don't think you're a writer. Most people have a hard time believing that they can write anything that other people would be interested in. And that's because everybody's thinking that you're going to write like school papers, term papers. And most of the time, the things I write and what I aim for is to be me. And I let the chips lie where they are. I'm not going to write a textbook. I'm not interested in writing highly technical term papers. But you can do it, and you can build a website, and it's easy there. You just have to decide to take the plunge. I mean, if you get a chance, you can jump over to Below Average Blogger, and you can see that in 11 months, he's already made a $1,200 a month. Anybody can do it. You just have to be willing to put in the time and to take some losses as you go, and to evaluate and rebuild a strategy as you go, so you can become successful. And really, in anything, applied work and effort can lead to success, but nobody can do this for you. You have to choose really that you're interested in doing it. I mean, I've shown family what I've made to this point, and they're interested. Nobody will do anything. And that part you can't ever control. I mean, all I can do is put information in front of you and give you everything I can to hopefully help you make a decision to start. Making the choice to start is really going to be when you believe in your own potential. Hopefully, if anything, this will help show everybody that you can start a site and from nothing build it into something. And if you've got questions or comments, or if I can make this PowerPoint slideshow any cooler, I think it's a slideshow. If there's anything I can do that'll be more interesting, I would love if you'd let me know. Leave it in the comments, and hopefully I'm gonna see, amazing progress in this 2 years. And as a follow-up, when the site reaches $1,000, I don't know when that would be. By the timeline, I think that's like month 12 or 14. When I hit that $1,000, whenever I do, then I will open it up and show everybody. And from that point forward, you'll have access to go to the site and go check it out yourself. And I hope to be anywhere near as successful as like Alex is on WP Eagle with his site. I mean, if I get to my objective of about $5,000 a month from the site, then I would turn around and look to be selling it at 24 months and take that $200,000, because I could pay off a lot of stuff if I got that income. So let me know in the comments below what you think.